Hello everyone, I am Cabrillas, your instructor for today's class, and in today's discussion, we will be talking about the roles of technology in teaching and learning. So our learning outcomes for today's discussion is the first, identified roles of technology in teaching and learning, and the second one is appreciated the value of technology in supporting students' learning. So those are our learning outcomes. Technology nowadays become an integral part of our life, and as we are living in the 21st century, our students of today are interested to use technology in order to learn. Well, maybe yes, maybe no. But one thing's for sure, technology is a tool and a catalyst for change. As teaching and learning go together, let us explore what would be the roles of technology for teacher and teaching and for learners and learning. So, there are three domains in educational technology as according to Stusic 2015. So, these three domains are technology as a tutor, technology as a teaching tool, and technology as a learning tool. So, now first let's discuss the first domain, which is the technology as a tutor. Cell phone is a technology. Can it tutor us? Well, yes, everything that is technology, it can be used in order for us to acquire or to gain knowledge. And technology as a tutor help teacher to teach another person. The teacher will just simply switch on or play some videos that contains educational programs. So, technology nowadays is the new tutor. You just browse online, search on Google, and you can learn everything you want. The second domain is technology as a teaching tool. So what do you mean by technology as a teaching tool? It is a teaching tool in a sense that it makes the work of a teacher lighten or easier in terms of imparting knowledge. A laptop for an example. So technology as a teaching tool, it is somewhat like a handyman which is just there to be reached. So like a tutor, technology is a teaching tool but can never replace a teacher. And it will be good if a teacher can develop technology tools which will be needed in the classroom. The third domain is technology as a learning tool. As teachers utilize technology for teaching, also technology is an effective tool for learning. We all know that learning is a continuous process, and through the help of technology as a tool, it will be more effective. Effective in a sense that technology it makes learning easier and effective. So, and that's the core of technology to makes everything easier. It's quite interesting how technology works and how it affects the life of people. All walks of life can use it as a tool to learn. So that's the power of technology. So those are the three domains in educational technology. Now let's talk about the roles of technology for teachers and teaching. Teachers utilize technology for teaching. Thus, it opens wider avenues in management of learning. Now, I will going to show you some examples that technology can do for teachers and teaching. First, technology provides enormous support to the teacher as the facilitator of learning. Before, the teacher is the one doing all the teaching, the teacher will discuss and the students will listen, and the mood of the classroom is not that active. But now, through the support of technology, it transforms a passive classroom to an active and interactive one. It diverts the attention of the learners to listen attentively. Technology as a support to the teachers motivate and increase attention level of learners. Second, technology has modernized the teaching learning environment. Through the use of laptop projector as instructional materials, it modernized the way how teachers impart the lesson to the learners. With technology, teachers are assisted and supplemented with appropriate instructional materials. Third, technology improves teaching learning process and ways for teaching. Technology enhances the process and ways of teaching in a sense that it makes the teaching more efficient and effective. Everything is accessible with the use of technology. For instance, instead of reading the story in front of the class, the teacher can search it in YouTube and play it in the class. So it is both advantage for the teachers and the learners in terms of an effective and efficient way of teaching and learning. Fourth, technology opens new field in educational researches. Before, it really takes time for the researcher to evaluate and interpret their research. But now, Current educational researcher will no longer find difficulty in terms of interpreting and evaluating their research. By just simply surfing online, doing a research online, and just simply encoding their data in a computer, they can get the result with ease. Thus, technology provides access to big data that can be processed for problem solving and inquiry. So technology open new fields in educational researches. Fifth, technology adds to the competence of teachers and inculcates scientific outlook. Well, yes, as teachers use technology for teaching, it enhances their skills. And as they utilize the power of technology, they are exposed to different theories of learning. As they are exposed to those theories, they are encouraged to imbibe skills to source those information with speed and accuracy. Last, technology supports teacher professional development. Technology as a powerful tool enables teachers to be proficient in their profession. It provides alternative ways as to how it will help teachers in their professional development. There are some facilitators and trainers online that they can reach out that can help them. And also, as for those trainers, technology helps them to enhance and level up their delivery system. So those are the roles of technology for teachers and teaching. It provides support, it opens new fields, and it helps in the improvement of teaching and learning process. Now, let's go to the roles of technology for learners and learning. Roles of technology for learners and learning. First, support learners to learn on their own. Technology makes easier for the students to find information quickly and accurately. Also, technology allows students to learn through direct instruction, podcasting, and even video streaming. And by that, it enables students to be independent in terms of acquiring knowledge. It supports students in terms of learning on their own. So that is how technology works. There are three categories of knowledge according to Egbert 2009, and these categories are: first, the declarative knowledge; second is the structural knowledge; and the last one is the procedural knowledge. So first, what is declarative knowledge? Declarative knowledge often learned through memorization. It is a foundation or a fundamental knowledge on which it is necessary in order for the students or learners to learn a more complex higher order thinking. For example, critical thinking, creativity, and inquiry. So they cannot make use of those without this declarative knowledge because declarative knowledge is the foundation knowledge of each students or learners. Structural knowledge, on the other hand, it consists of facts and pieces of declarative knowledge put together to attain some form of meaning. For example, a pencil. So the idea that evolved around this pencil is an understanding that it is something used to write. So that is referred to as structural knowledge. It can be presented by concept maps or classifications. Procedural knowledge is a knowledge in action or knowledge of how to do something. It is based on facts but learned through process. For example, how to use a cell phone. In procedural knowledge, should be a procedure to be followed. There should be a step-by-step process in order to learn how to use a cell phone. So, a procedural knowledge, it is indicated by a performance task or a graphical representation of a concept in order to learn or to acquire the knowledge. Technology affects almost every aspect of 21st century life, especially in the areas of teaching and learning. It enables students to explore and deepen their understanding to difficult concepts. And as a teacher, you need to guide them in order to utilize those resources appropriately. So that would be the end of my discussion today. Thank you for listening and have a good day. I know gold is not enough.